Good evening, all. Tommy and Man City Fan TV, and welcome to the TNT Live. I hope you are all doing well. We've got a little bit to talk about tonight. We've got a few different topics. We've obviously got the big game on Sunday, as you could just see by the new graphic Andy's put together. That is one of the new graphics. We've got the big game against Liverpool. Obviously, results in the Premier League went our way last weekend after our superb result against Chelsea. Obviously, Liverpool dropped points, as did Manchester United, leaving us in second place with a chance to go top if we beat Liverpool on Sunday at 4:30 at Anfield. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, tonight we're just going to talk. I'm going to do a little bit on PSG, what I personally thought of it, because I know Ross did his own opinions on it. If you haven't checked it out, do it now or no, not now. Do it after me. So we're just going to do a little bit of the overview. I do the Liverpool preview. Team prediction, we're going to include that into it, where you just put all your teams in. And then I was going to give you a little fantasy football update. And then any questions you've got at the end, guys, get them in and we can do it. But I'll get into the comments first. We'll see who's in here and then we will get into it. So we've got Sean's on. Hi, Tom. Need to take chance on Sunday because if we don't take our chances, most likely Tuesday we will be punished. We sure will. Let's have a look. Dudley Lewis is saying, hi Blues, there you go. Fahim is saying we need to pocket Salah and Mane and void Virgil van Dijk. We certainly do. Dudley Lewis is saying, good evening, Tom. Good evening, mate. Hope you're well. Paul Jefferson saying, evening, Tom. Hope you're okay. Yeah, mate, I'm good. Hope you are too. Sean Fox says, the left back position is our weakness going into Sunday, possibly so. Paul Jefferson says, thought we played okay at PSG, just undone by a piece of magic, exactly. The Eagle says hello, and he says, let's smash Liverpool. Let's see what happens with that one. But yeah, any more for any more? Danny to me is saying, evening, Sean, we can beat the Dippers. And Mark says, evening, all. But yeah, I'll just do a little bit on what I thought of PSG. I think a lot of you are giving your opinions already. But I'm just going to say what I personally thought. I thought we played okay. Not going to lie to you. I thought we had our chances. You know, Bernardo Silva had that, that sitter. I thought we were outdone, as someone just said, by a bit of class. And that was Messi's first goal for Paris Saint-Germain, which was quite typically probably going to come out against us anyway. It didn't surprise me. I thought, we're so with the right squad. There's not really anything, there's not really anything we could have said differently. And I just think we were better on the night. They were better on the night. I thought Kevin De Bruyne was lucky not to get sent off. But yeah, we take them. But in general, I think, as Laporte said, the result, is obviously disappointing. But we go into, 4 more games in the group stage with, a lot of chance to pick up the points that we need. And, I really do believe that we can get into those games and get the points we need, possibly the toughest away games out of the way now. Leipzig might be a different story because obviously that was a tough one. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I personally think we shouldn't be scared at all. I think we should be. We should go into the rest of the matches strong as ever. And I thought everybody played well. And leading on to Sunday, if you were to say which game would you have lost, I've said this all the time. I'd rather win the Chelsea and the Liverpool game over the PSG game. Obviously, winning all of them's ideal, but in the grand scheme of things, the Paris Saint-Germain game out of those 3 games isn't the biggest game of all. In hindsight, because you've still got four bites to the cherry to get through into the next stage of the Champions League, whereas every game counts in this Premier League title race at the moment because, people are dropping points left, right and centre. We can come off the back of a draw and still end up second after they win and, Liverpool draw, United lose and, it's going around the block this season. And, Brighton, even Brighton were close. If they'd have won the other night, they'd have gone top and, it's just the magic of the Premier League, guys, to be honest with you. So then let's have a look at any more comments that you've said, and then we'll get into a little bit more of a Liverpool preview. But that was just my little opinion on the PSG game. I thought we played well, but there's nothing too much to worry about because, it's possible we can, progress in the other games. So then, who else we got? Sean says Cancelo versus Mane. That'll be a good battle. That. Fahim says if Sterling plays, then Milner or Gomez will pocket him. Hopefully not. Albert Dai says Pep must start Foden, then we will be good. Fingers crossed. The Eagle says if Pep doesn't mess the lineup, we'll smash it. I'd like to think so. Fahim Ali says Sean no Cancelo will play left back, so we'll play Salah. He did keep him quiet last time, I must say. Sean says hope so, Danny. Dudley is saying we did play well, which we did. We played great against PSG. They were lucky, yeah, they were. City Chipper says evening. Fahim says I don't like Milner since 2015. The Eagle says we created so many chances. Sterling should not play as a striker. Possibly so. Fahim Ali says Torres at 9 has resulted in us scoring 23 in 7 matches. There you go. He's only one place for him. Blue Moon says, good evening, Tom. Good evening, Blue Moon. Hope you're well. Sean Fogarty says, Barca are shocking nowadays. Lost 3-0 last night versus Benfica. If we played them in the last 16, I will feel confident if we get through, of course. Yeah, exactly. Who knows? Our away form, it's awful. Only 1 goal in 3 matches away. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Paul Jefferson says, keep the same lineup as against PSG. Faison, my girlfriend Faison. Evening, Tom. Good evening, love. John Grogan says Pep will play Raz in the same position. I hope not. I really hope not. Sterling is not a striker. No, he's not. He's really not. But yeah, that is sort of the comments. Obviously, we'll still get a few comments in, and as I'm doing this next little preview, get your team lineups in for Sunday, please, guys. So as I'm just obviously speaking in the next few moments, get your team lineups in, please. So Liverpool Sunday, I think it's going to be a tough game. Obviously, like Anfield, last time out we were there. We obviously had a really superb victory. We won 4-1, but that was without fans. It was without fans, and you know what's going to happen this time. It'll be interesting. I think if we start with a strong lineup, I don't think we'll have too much of a problem. To be honest with you, I think in the grand scheme of things, we've got obviously a lot of games coming up. So maybe obviously that PSG lineup was a sign of maybe the Liverpool game is still going to have a stronger lineup. I don't know, but we will see what happens. Obviously. I'll tell you what my lineup is after you guys have put your lineups in. But I think we will set up strong. I think we won't sit back. I think we just need to get at them. Always when we go to Liverpool, it's the first 20 minutes. We always seem to sort of bottle it as such. You know, obviously there was the Mahrez penalty, and obviously last season was the second half when it was all done. But that was without fans, one of them. But I really do think if we set up correctly, we don't panic, we set up strong, I reckon I can see us getting a result. But the Anfield curse used to be there. But since the forward last season, it's been okay. But we'll see what happens, obviously. I obviously couldn't tell you what would happen. I'll give you my lineup and score prediction, obviously, once you guys have put your lineups in. Obviously, I know it takes a little bit of time to get them in, so obviously... what I'll do is I'll give my lineup whilst you're all getting your lineups in. So I think it'll be Edison in goal. I think it'll be Kyle Walker at right back. I reckon it'll be Diaz and Laporte as your centre-back partnership. Then I reckon you'll have Joao Cancelo at left back. I think you'll have Rodri in CDM with Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva. And then I think you'll have... Oh, no, I'll take that back. I think it'll be Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden, sorry. And then I think it'll be Jack Grealish on the left-hand side. I reckon it'll be Gabriel Jesus on the right-hand side. And I reckon Ferran Torres will start up front. I don't think he'll play Sterling, and I don't think he'll play Mahrez. I reckon they'll be used in impact subs. It's a good question. My dad asked there, what bus are we using on Sunday? Hopefully not one that's going to get smashed up. So, yeah, I presume we'll have about 8 buses lined up, because they probably nick them all as well as damage them. But yeah, get your team line. Here we go. We've got one team line up in now. So we've got Edison, Cancelo, Rodri, Diaz, Walker, Grealish, Rodri, KDB, Foden, Torres, Jesus. Pretty strong. Paul Jefferson's got his lineup in, and he's gone for Edison, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo, Rodri, KDB, Bernardo, Grealish, Sterling, and Mahrez. We know that's what that's supposed to say. The back fours are pretty similar in a lot of people's lineups. To be honest, there, me and Fahim have gone for the same lineup. But yeah. Any more, guys? Get him in. Trying to see. Same as Paul Jefferson says, my dad. There you go. So there's two people going for Edison, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo, Rodri, KDB, Bernardo, Grealish, Sterling, and Mahrez. We've got Blue Moon now. They've put in. He or she's put in. Edison, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo, De Bruyne, Fernandinho, Foden, Mahrez, Torres, and Grealish. Very strong. Could possibly be so. But Fernandinho, after that Southampton game, I can't see him getting in, to be honest with you. But who knows? He thrives in these games, to be fair. So we will see what happens with that. Any more for any more? I want to see your lineups, guys. I want to see them. After the PSG game, I'm confident we can win Sunday. Hopefully so, Danny. Fahim says, what the Liverpool fans did in the UEFA Champions League albums with terrorism. City fans will never do that. No, exactly. Edison, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo, Walker, De Bruyne, Rodri, Foden, Jesus, Bernardo, false nine, Grealish. That is interesting. Unless he's saying Bernardo false nine. Are you saying Bernardo false nine there, Sean? That's probably what he means, to be fair. Possibly what he means. Some pretty strong lineups at the moment, guys, I must say. Any more for any more? That's the biggest question of the night. And if you've not put if you don't want to put your team lineups in, put your score predictions in, guys. Whoever's on, get your score predictions in as well. I personally think it'll be a pretty goal scoring game. I reckon it'll be 3-2 City. It is a good call from Sean that I can see possibly that being so. Malk's going same as Fahim, so Malk is the same as me and Fahim. I reckon it'll be 3-2 City, to be honest with you guys. I forgot Bernardo. Danny's saying 3-1 City. Paul Jefferson saying 3-1 City. Any more? Who's saying any more scores, guys? So we've got 2 3-1s, a 3-2 from me. And what else have we got from you guys? Do you think City are going to come out on top? Sean's saying KDB and Jesus in a City 2-1 win. What Stephen Jacobs saying Liverpool easy win 3-1. All about opinions. Fahim Ali is saying a 3-3 draw. I hope not. I reckon. I hope they don't get the third one, Fahim. But it's possible, mate. It is possible. My dad's going with me. City Chippy. 3-2 to City. 2-1 City, says Doug Lewis. Watching at the beach in Tenerife. That's commitment. Good old Charlie lad. Hope Tenerife's going well for you, mate. I'm glad you're watching. You know, it's good to know that you won't miss out, no matter where you are. That is good news. Any more for any more on the scores? What do you guys think? Oh, we've got another lineup here. Fame's saying Lucky Charlie. Albert Day is saying Edison, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Cancelo, Rodri, KDB, Bernardo, Grealish, Foden, Mahrez, and Foden is your false nine. Another possibility there, guys. Danny 2ME is saying Stephen Jacobs, are you a Liverpool supporter? He probably is, to be honest with you. And I'm not going to block him. But yeah, there you go. That's a good question for Charlie. Is the weather in Tenerife good? It's a question we all want to know. And then Charlie's going to tell us. And I'm going to see what the weather's like in Tenerife, and we can see if the weather actually tells us the truth. Go on, Charlie, give us a weather update, lad. That claims it's pretty warm, to be fair, Charlie. Is it about 25 degrees over there, mate? It seems like it, according to the weather. But yeah, as everybody else is getting the possibility of the scores and lineups in, I'm just going to give you a quick update of what. I've got the two card. Here we go. Foden runs his socks off versus Chelsea. That's why Foden will not play full time for me. Fair enough. 75 degrees in Tenerife. There you go. Oh, yes, it should be being 27 degrees here today in the afternoon, but the feel like temperature is 33 degrees. Very warm then. Any use on the lap getting any game time? I don't think so. I don't think there is anything as of yet. I don't know. He's been carrying an injury, but he's been playing for the EDS. He has been playing for the EDS, so I don't know what's going on there. There's something going on behind the scenes, or he would have got a little bit, but we'll see. Hopefully, he's here soon. I am a Liverpool fan, and I think it'll be easy win because we have our fans back. Fair enough, mate. Well, all the best. You aren't being disrespectful whatsoever. You're just supporting your side, so we can't argue with that. Even though the majority of us don't like your side, and you probably don't like us, but all the best on Sunday, and we'll see what happens. But thank you for joining us. It's good to see another fan's perspective, especially one that we're playing on Sunday. So thank you. Let's have a look. Yeah, so fans don't score goals, Stephen. That is a very good point, City Chipper. Charlie, champions of England, says, don't want to go home. Seeing the flooding and rain in Manchester, saw it was 12 degrees, also dropping temperature. Oh, it's freezing over here, mate. It's freezing. But not in Yorkshire, we made a solid stuff, so I wear my shorts today. And t-shirt and sunglasses, even though we're raining. And sliders. But yeah, whilst you guys what we'll do now is the majority of you have put what you think the game's going to go like on Sunday. But Sean's saying, heard Andy hurt his arm up here. Yeah, he's fine. He's not doing too bad. He's seen physios and stuff like that. So yeah, he's doing good. I hope it goes well because it's the day after my birthday. Fingers crossed, Man City reactions. And Paul Jefferson says Liverpool got problems. The final is out. Yeah, they have 100%. But yeah, guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the top 10 of the Fantasy Football League that is running. If you are aware of it at the moment, at the start of the season, Andy and I Andy started up a Premier League Fantasy Football League in obviously the Premier League app, and you can pick your 11 of, you get 3 players from each club, and you obviously have a transfer budget of 100 million, and you have to pick players and who gets the most points, etc., etc. The majority do know what a Fantasy Football League is. But yeah, I'm going to show you that league, and as I'm showing you the league, guys, get your questions in because we are finishing on a Q&A today, which is rare because it's usually just a quick get your questions in. But I am genuinely doing the last 10 minutes of the show is a Q&A. So please, guys, get your questions in. Ask as many questions as you want, City related or not City related. But let's have a look. There it is. So, staying at the top, Zola Oxley, Zay Tribe with 55 game week points from last week and a total of 427. Moving up a spot, Glenn Dubrell, Oil FC, 61 game week points last week and 403 in total. So there's a little bit of a gap there. Unank FC, Pralaya Timlasina, he or she has just dropped down into third position, 48 points, 399 game week total. Game week total is 48, and the total is 399. Cheese on Toast FC, Ethan Hales, he got a game week total of 50, and the grand total is 394 points. In fifth, not moved anywhere, Nubaya Abaka with the Fire Squad. 62 game week points, the highest in the top 10 there, with 393 points in total. Then winning Note FC, Mark Anthony has moved down to 6 with 52. And 52 game week points and 381 game points in total. Then Rockdale 11, which is Ramon Kumar Soyog. He got a game week total of 51 and a total of 378. Then we've got Pepsball led Taylor Davies, 44 game week points with a grand total of 374. Then Charlie Evans with Sador Blues, 50 game week points and a grand total of 367. And I'll just have to move the banner to see who's in 10th. And we've got a new man in the top 10. It's Scott Williams with Your Dice, Where Are You? 54 game week points and a grand total of 366. So there you go, guys. That's your top 10. And remember, the top 10, the top 3 get a prize. They do get a prize at the end of the season. So if you are up near the top, hold your position out because you will get a prize, especially from us, posted to wherever. We will post it to you anytime. So if you're in the top 3, think yourself lucky. We are getting a few questions here. A good question there. Are you bottom, Tom? We'll find that out. I can have a look for you. I hope not. I was close before. I don't know how many points I got last week. Should we have a look? 51 points last week. Grealish, Jesus, and Diaz giving me some good there. We'll take that. 51 points. But no, I'm still 52nd, lads. Oh no, I'm not bottom now. I have moved up. I've got 227 points, lads. Bloody hell. Yeah, so I'm 52nd. I am miles down. Manchester City Fan TV 11's not doing bad. They're 12th. So they're doing okay. Where's Andy? Let's have a look. There he is. He's 39th with 289 points. And then where's our other main man? Ross Evans. Oh, I'm catching him up. He's in 50th. I'm 2 points behind you, Ross. Feel the fire coming behind you because the Raheem Stir Fry is coming for you. That's my team name. But yeah, it's the relegation scrap at the bottom. There's not many points. I can see Andy in 39 from coming for you. But yeah, what can you say? Overall, I am 6,992,000 and 75 overall. There you go. Bloody hell. But yeah, it's all a bit of fun in it. I seem to do all right. Just I think not doing a few weeks hasn't worked for me, to be honest with you. Love for M16 is saying TAA is Klopp mind games. I hopefully not. Klopp does tire quickly. He's been around for years. I have 345 points in my fantasy. I completely forgot about it. We'd have been near the top, I think. I think you'd have been near the top of our bloody league if you had that. 345, you'd have been in the top 15. You would have been in the top 15. Fair play. Just watching Spuds Harry Kane to sit in January, please. He's not got his head in Spuds. Yeah, we'll see. I don't mind City as long as Man U don't win the league. I'm happy, mate. Good man. And we welcome any fan on here as long as they're respectful, and you are being respectful, mate. So, no faults with that, mate, at all. Not got a clue what's going on, though. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. We were doing the well, what time did you put that in? You put that a few minutes ago. So basically, we're just going through the questions there, Q&A, if anybody's got any questions. And that's about it. Stephen Manu win undeserving last night. It was. What are you doing in the next few weeks? Anything interesting? Well, it's probably best to break this news now. Sadly, there won't be a show next week because it is my sister's birthday, and there won't be a show the week after. I am sorry, there's not going to be a show for 2 weeks. It is my 18th birthday, 2 weeks today, guys. So obviously, understandably, I'm going out for a nice meal, and I won't obviously be able to do it. But I might do a little thing, maybe on I don't know what I'm doing on the Wednesday. I'll have football training. I'll have to think of something. I'll think of something. I won't leave you empty-handed on my birthday weekend, birthday week. I am busy all next week, so it's with my sister's birthday, so it will be more difficult to do a show, so I won't be able to do one, but I might do a Tuesday night Tom next week. Not next week, the week after, because I can't leave you 2 weeks. I feel bad. So I'll do it 2 days before my birthday, guys. But yeah, it is my 18th birthday. Yes, he's shocked. Andy is here. He is here. Yes, I am 18, guys. I have 340. There we go. Where are we? There we go. Stephen Jacobs Law. At least we have won something in common. We don't want the Rags to win anything. I can see Ronaldo getting tired and injured soon. Yeah, he is. What's happened to I couldn't answer that, Brian, mate. It's weird, isn't it? It just seems to be really quiet again. Just want to shove Klopp teeth back in on Sunday. Fingers crossed. Have you seen the 25 Spurs fans at this stadium? Yeah, there's not many, is there? Time Doug says, Sup, Andy? What's everyone's line up for LFC? We did do a lineup earlier, Andy. But if anybody wants to pair theirs in, they can do. Yeah, he think he's shocked I'm 18. Evening, Andy. Hey, Tyrone, how are you? Evening, Danny. How do you think City will get on in the Champions League, mate? To be honest, Stephen, I think we should do okay if we just play well. And I think we don't like losing, so I think we will. I think we will. Who knows? Get to the final, hopefully again. Fingers crossed. 18. You've been on here forever. Yes, I have been on here forever. I did start Man City Fan TV when I was 16. 16 was when I started it. Yeah, it's mad, really, that it's been 2 years. It's crazy. But yeah, all's good. All's good. I mean, still enjoying it. And yeah, the 18th birthday next in 2 weeks today. So time flies. I tell you, it's October tomorrow. It's going to be Christmas soon, guys. Good evening, Andy, says Sean. Andy thinks we'll win it. And he's saying hi. Paul Jefferson's just made my night thinking I was 30. That's class. No, I'm not 30, Paul. Not yet, mate. Not yet. I'm still 12 years off that one. City Chippy is laughing at that one. That's one of the. I don't know if to take that as a compliment or not, to be honest. I'm probably going to take that as a. Jeez. Here's Andy. He's giving you a lineup. Eddie, Walker, Diaz, Laporte, Zinky, Ferner, KDB, Foden, Grealish, Gabby, Sterling. Solidness there. That is solid. That is solid. I think, that isn't a bad idea, playing Zinky instead of Cancelo. Who knows? It could work because, like you said, like we've discussed, he's not the best defensivist, so maybe the defensive side is what you need, and Zinky is your man. And they're using child labour. Christmas is in 86 days, says Blue Moon. Thanks for reminding us. It comes round, doesn't it, so bloody quickly. All this stuff. I am Malk. There's no child labour here, don't worry. Your bum fluff makes you look older. There's nothing bum fluff about this. It's a proper beard, this. I've had to shave it, I keep it good. Keep the moustache. It's not bad. It's not bad. Bernardo looked tired towards the end of the PSG game. Yeah, he did. And, that finish, I think it was just a fluke, to be honest with you. I think it was a bit of a fluke. But yeah, disappointing result, wasn't it, in the end? But we move on. But yeah, he did miss a sitter as well. But it was a shame, wasn't it, really? It was a shame. But yeah, any more on the question front? I'll give you a few more minutes if you haven't got any. And if not, I will wrap it up there, guys. But yeah, we've had a great show tonight. It's really good. We've had a lot of good opinions and a lot of lineups and a lot of scores. It's been absolutely marvellous. Here we go. Wait till I get him and his dad City Chippy on the golf course soon. Charity game over 2 days. Another great round yesterday, Tom. Good lad. I'm glad you got a good round in. I played the other day. Didn't do too bad. Did 18 holes. Wasn't too bad. But yeah, it's good. I do enjoy it. It's good golf. It's good golf. And definitely check that out. We are going to do charity game over 2 days. It will be marvellous. Got some of my glasses, guys. 1 second. There's Tom without glasses now. Look about 37 according to Paul. I think Grealish will fit better in his second season. Yeah, hopefully so. Cameron Dempsey, MCFC, 1894 says Super Jack. There you go. Pause. Are you legally allowed in pubs then? I certainly am. I definitely haven't been in a pub before now. It will be my first time in a pub. But yeah. Yeah. Man City, Andy says, we'll do some filming as well. Oh, 100% we'll do some filming. We'll do a little bit of filming of, teeing off and little bits of everything. We'll do a proper good show about it. It'll be a really nice, enjoyable time. And we'll really enjoy it. But yeah, busy weeks for both of us in the next few weeks. So yeah, I've just seen a comment of my dad. He's saying liar. I know why. He's saying liar because I said I had a decent round of golf last week. All right. He's laughing. He is CC. Lol. What is your candy car? I get bullied here. Oh dear me. I didn't do that bad, Dad. Yeah, I'm not a liar. I played okay. Apart from the first hole, I might as well tell you the funny story. I shanked it into the trees. It hit the trees. And then there's like this little shed on the right hand side. It hit the roof of that and then came back into play. And it was on the fairway. So we'll take it. But that was my only dodgy shot of the whole time. Definitely didn't shank it into trees again. Hope you have a great birthday. Cheers, Sean. Like I say, I will if I have time on the Tuesday. I'm trying to think. What do I have on a Tuesday? Not much. I might do. Oh, he was talking about being in the pub. Oh, there you go. No, yeah, he's lied about being in a pub. Well, I had a dodgy golf round as well now, so now you do know about my golf as well. So there you go. I didn't do too bad at golf, but yes, I have been in a pub before. Yeah. But yeah. What was I just talking about? Yeah, on that Tuesday, I might do a little bit of an earlier one. I don't know what my plans will be then. I'm trying to think. Oh no, I have got my haircut, so I will do one. I will do one in the evening, Tuesday night, Tom. That is exactly what we'll do. So there won't be one next week, guys. With being my sister's birthday now, I'm quite busy, obviously next week. But Tuesday, the 12th, I will do a show. So it will be Tuesday night, not Thursday night on my birthday week, because I do want to do one before my birthday, because I do want to see you guys and have a little chat. So there will be one then. Is it golf clubs? Yes, it is. Should be easy playing off junior tee. Yeah, it's not too bad, Malk. It is quite good. I usually do. It's the closest tee. It's about 4 yards. Enterzone says, "Don't worry, we'll be champions game. Fingers crossed." I'm assuming you're on about City. You let the cat out of the bag. Yeah, I did, Paul. Ah, dear. I fell into the trap. What's the rumours about Fiorentina striker Dusan Vlahovic? I don't know, to be fair. I really don't know. Who knows what's going to happen? The rumours are quite strong with him, to be fair, I must say. Dale Brennan says, MCFC Dublin Ireland, come on City v the pool. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Andy's answered your question. Dusan Vlahovic B. More Guff Danny, there you go. Good luck for the season, mate. Not just Sunday. Cheers, Stephen. All the best. Paul Jefferson saying, have a great birthday and legal drink, mate. Thank you. But yeah, you'll see me before my birthday, guys. We will do a show on that Tuesday night. Tuesday night, Tom, it will be for that week. Obviously, there won't be one next week. But I will wrap it up there, guys. But yeah, as you've just heard, there won't be a show next week. With being my sister's birthday, so I am out and about. But then there will be a show on the Tuesday night before my birthday, guys, and I do want to come and see you. So that is when we'll do it. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. You've been an absolute pleasure. There is an FNS with Ross tomorrow night, Andy. He's just put on there. What time? Do we know what time it, Andy, or will that be notified tomorrow? Because if so, I will advertise what time that will be. I presume it will be 9 o'clock onwards. So if there isn't a specific time, I'm presuming 9 o'clock onwards, guys, make sure you check out the channel and you'll get that. Obviously, if you're subscribed and have your notifications on, you will know when we are live. I'm presuming it'll be another great show like last week. Well, not presuming. I know it will be another great show because the FNS is a class show. But yeah, make sure you check out the FNS tomorrow night. You've obviously had us this tonight. And then I don't know what they'll be done, obviously, on Sunday. There we go. 10 p.m. And he's off on holiday tomorrow. There you go. So 10 p.m, guys. FNS. Check it out. And he's off on holiday tomorrow. Happy days. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. Make sure you leave a like on your way out, as always. I hope you've enjoyed it. Fingers crossed. I am an old man now, according Paul. I am a 30-year-old bloke now. But yeah. Yeah. Look after yourselves, guys. Make sure you have a good rest of the week. Enjoy the weekend. Hopefully Sundays, tops off the weekend with a great result. I'd like to think so. Fingers crossed. But yeah, make sure you look after yourselves. And as always, up the city. Let's hope we can get a win on Sunday at Anfield with the fans. And then there's no excuses if we beat them at their place with just an empty stadium. So fingers crossed we can do it, guys. But before then, look after yourselves. And as always, up the city. Take care, guys.